Hey everybody, welcome to Interviews with Arlo. I had the distinct pleasure of sitting down with Joey Morinelli of Joywave in anticipation of their upcoming show at the Great Eagle in Asheville on May 19th, which is a Monday, but at least you have a chance to win some free tickets. Watch to the end to learn more. You released your last album, Permanent Pleasure, just about a year ago. Is this tour an extension of that same tour?
Yeah, pretty much. It's basically giving other cities a chance to have the tour that we weren't able to on the initial one. But yeah, they're getting um same songs, not in the same order, but this is the permanent pleasure tour for the rest of the cities that we were able to go to.
Well, we're honored to be included on this tour.
But yeah, we wanted to make sure, wink wink, that we came back to Actonville just to say that we were able to come back. We seriously wanted that.
What can you say to your fans about the ongoing disaster that is Hurricane Helene?
I've never personally gone through anything like that, so I can't really say anything from experience other than just hang in there. Just hang in there. We live in a very, very special place. And, our hearts go out to you.
It really means so much to us that people are still thinking about us here in Asheville. Let's change gears for a moment and talk about writing a new album. Is Daniel the leading force behind each song?
Yes, yes. He'll send like a framework, like like an idea that he has, like, kind of like a skeleton of the song, and then he'll kind of just say like, where can we take this in guitar land? And sometimes there isn't always guitar necessary on the song, so we'll kind of go like a different direction, and that's kind of when I step in and put like bass on the song or something like that. But yeah, we'll usually come up with like the framework first, and we come back and do it together.
What do you think the style or theme of Joywave is?
Oh man, I don't think I really like pinpoint it into anything in particular, but I would say it's about as authentic of us as you can get. We kind of just, each record has always been like, well, let's see where we're at right now. And whatever comes out of there is kind of just, we're not trying to like do anything or be anything. It's very much just representative of who we are in that moment. So I would just say, if you could put it in like a phrase, it'd be where we are at the current moment.
Wow, that's powerful. Now I'm looking forward to your next album. Are you working on one now?
No, I think right now we're kind of just focused on, like you said, just kind of wrapping this up, making sure that we just put out a deluxe version of this record. So a couple of the songs in there, like we did one version acoustic of the song "Scared" and one previously unreleased song that we had recorded, but just like didn't fit with the initial release of the record. So we wanted to put that out for this one. And I think once this is all finally wrapped up and done, and probably go back to the drawing board.
Speaking of writing a new album, do you focus on the music for the record or do you think about how it will play live?
So usually when we're writing, the last thing we have in mind is, well, wait, how are we going to play this song on tour? We found that that kind of boxed us in before. So now we hash out a song, we get it to where it needs to be, and then what we'll plan to do is say like, okay, maybe this part would be better on guitar than keys, or vice versa. So we have a couple of really members in Taylor and Kevin, and we kind of switch on and off with those parts just to make the live show fuller, and maybe even a different experience than something you listen to on the record, just to make the live show like it's fun.
With that in mind, how do you adapt certain parts to the live show? On Brain Damage, you have an orchestra, but you're not bringing an orchestra on tour. So how do you bring that element to the live show?
Believe it or not, it's a little bit synth, and I also have guitar pedals that the output is MIDI strings. So we kind of get creative with that. You're right. There are songs that do have that, and we try to do that as best as we can, even if it's not with a keyboard or the guitar.
That'll be interesting to watch for. How do you balance being on tour versus your home life?
Oh, I miss home so much. Um, I have two kids, so I do feel like I'm constantly looking at the calendar, but I also think that one of the most enjoyable things you can do is get up there and play and look out and see people enjoying something you worked really, really hard to create. And part of touring is not just playing New York and LA and getting out there and going to people in other cities that have enjoyed it and bringing that joy to other people so that maybe that helps distract them a little while from the really hard things like you mentioned before, you know?
I couldn't agree more, Joey. I really appreciate your time today, sitting down and talking with me. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you Monday, May 19th at the Gray Eagle in Asheville with the rest of Joywave. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Thanks for chatting, and we also can't wait to be there. And I'll talk to you soon.
Wow, what a fun interview. If you're watching this before Sunday, May 18th, go ahead and throw one of these in the comments and you'll be entered to win 2 free tickets. Make sure to keep your notifications on as well as subscribe and like so that I'll be able to get in touch with you and get you the tickets. Can't wait to see you at the show.